Hey guys, welcome back to this dead channel. It's been a couple of years since we filmed a painting video, and that's mostly because we've got a new job and a full-time job, and you know, it was too much work doing commentary every single day, and yeah, it was a pain in the ass. So in the meantime, I haven't stopped painting. I've still been knocking out paintings every single day. So it's been a good couple of years since you've seen my new shit. I used to do a lot of the cartoon stuff, but I've upgraded a bit, and you know, now challenging myself to do some other stuff that, yeah, it's challenging, and it won't just take you know, 3-4 hours to finish. So yeah, we're going to be uploading paintings again, and Luke's not going to do commentary anymore, but he'll still be editing it. But yeah, like I said, I've been painting for 2 years since leaving this channel, and yeah, the painting's still coming, so this channel is alive again. Sad thing is there's no more Freddy in the videos because unfortunately Freddy passed away. Yeah, pretty sad. He was my painting buddy, and yeah, fuck, used to annoy the hell out of me while I was doing the paintings, but oh, what a nightmare. But yeah, he's gone. So this is a fresh start, fresh channel. Rest in peace, Freddy. Now, as you can see, this painting right next to me is the painting that this video is on. It's a villains piece, and yeah, you get to see the whole 20-minute time lapse of it. So let's get into it. Starting in 3, 2, 1, now. So for all my paintings, if you remember, I always start by sketching it out, and it's not too accurate of a sketch because most of the detail is done with the painting, not the sketch itself, but you want to make sure it's all in the right proportion, because if one little thing is off in the face, you can really tell. But yeah, it's very loose, and you can see how I hold the pencil. It's not like how you'd write. It's a tiny fucking pencil. It's a miniature pencil. But yeah, I'm doing this with it, not like this. Just drawing Lord Voldemort. I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan. I haven't even watched all the Harry Potters, but you know, apparently he's a cunt of a person. Good news, I can swear, because our channel won't get demonetized, because it's already demonetized. Because after not uploading for 2 years, we lost our ability to earn money. But yeah, this ain't about the money, it's about the love. We are drawing It, the clown. Guys, I watch It, and for people who say It is scary, you guys are the biggest sooks. It would be scary if you were 8 years old, sure. Now we are doing The Shining. I also haven't watched The Shining, but I just can't get into horror movies from like the 80s. I'll give it a go though. Now I've got the singlet on because I'm sitting right underneath the heater, and it gets boiling. And then I turn the heater off, and then my mum comes out of her room complaining. So you can't win. You can't win. Now I'm just doing the outlining. People ask why do I draw it and then outline it with paint, but it's because I don't want the pencil to get lost while I'm painting. And then I'll also, if you paint over with the grey lead, it mixes into the paint and changes the colour of it. So I'll do the outlining first and then rub it all out. Yeah, so I'm sure this video will probably get about 500 views, so not many. So those who are watching. Leave a comment, say, hey, I've been here this whole time waiting for your ass to upload. And yeah, we deserve a smack on the face. We could have just uploaded like this. Because as you can see behind me, there's about over 100 paintings that could have been uploaded, but we're back. I'll just say, I hope the camera doesn't get my pants because there's holes right here. So I always start with the background first nowadays. Just so, because it's in the back, I don't have to touch it again. Don't have to re-outline the figures in the foreground. God, that red paint is amazing. The way you can paint it on and then mix the white. Like, I have other paints and it doesn't work like that. For some reason, it's just that red that does it. Anyway, so yeah, I always start by painting the whole face one color, and then I start with the highlights, because the highlights is kind of what gives the form of the face. Yeah. And then after the highlights, I add the darker tones. And guys, I use this thing called retarder with acrylic paints, because as you know, acrylic paints dry way too fast. And if you add this thing called retarder, I don't know why it's called retarder, but it slows down the drying process of the paint and allows you to blend and mix it much more effective. Still dries pretty fast, but better than nothing. Doing that beard, it's the best. See, after doing your lighter medium tones, it's the best adding black to it, because it just makes everything pop out. Hey guys, so I only got into doing face portraits this year, so they're still not amazing, but since when I started, they've improved a lot. And the secret is just keep practicing, and for some reason you tend to improve. I don't know why, it just happens. Yeah, sorry about sometimes in some of the clips, the window behind me is open and it gives an ugly look to the painting. So I soon realized that and then began to shut the window every single time. See, with the hair, I just paint it all one color, and then I just start to do lighter stripes. I start off a bit dark, then go lighter, and then add black into it. You can see the dog painting in the background of Little Malone. He's someone's dog from America, and yeah, he's featuring in the video. Hey Malone, shout out to Malone. Yeah, if there's any other artists out there, tell me about yourself. Tell me your routine, how much you're able to paint, how often do you paint, because this is my job. So as soon as I wake up, I go to the gym, come home, cook, and then paint all bloody day until I fall asleep, and then repeat. And then on weekends, I'll get a bit fucked up. And I try to paint, but it's hard to paint when I'm fucked up. Can't concentrate. As you could see if you remember my drunk painting video, which we might do a number 2. I can't let myself get as drunk again. Oh, but it's so funny. Yeah. Fucking, I abused the hell out of Luke that night, and I literally blacked out. Saw the footage next day, I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it was just a happy painting video, but I was happy in my own way. Guys, hands are so hard to paint because, fuck, if you do it wrong, it just looks so off. And while I was painting this, I was getting happy and I was thinking about just taking the hand away because I was about to give up. But the key is not to give up, push through. Even if you're doubting, just keep going, just keep going, just keep swimming. And hopefully your piece of shit will turn into something that's, quality. So this hand ended up turning out alright because I just kept playing around with it. You can see the footballs on in the background. Any people that live in Australia, you know what that sport is. This is Australian football. So yeah, in the background while I'm painting, I'm always watching something. So if anyone has something good on Netflix that you recommend, I've probably seen it because that's all I do, watch shit all day. Season after season after season, series after series. So now I'm doing Voldemort's jumper in the back, which I should have probably done before the hand. Putting some black to add some contrast to the hand, and then we're gonna put some more flames. Ooh, I'm melting. So this is probably day 3 of me painting this. So the time lapse looks like it's 1 day, but nope. It was a big painting, 60 by 90 centimeters. I don't know how much that is in inches because us Australians use the common sense way of measurement. So for 10 millimeters, 1 centimeter, 10 centimeters. So 100 centimeters is 1 meter. 1,000 meters is 1 kilometer. Like, it just all makes sense. Then Americans and I don't use inches, feet, yards. Like, what's a foot? Do you just get your own foot and measure it? 1 foot. How about if you have small feet? So like, a yard, what? A backyard, what size is the backyard? Like, fuck it out. You think you'd be updated to this shit. Man, Voldemort just looks like an arsehole of a person. He just looks... Look at his neck rolls. See, my pants are so dirty because I use my pants to dry the brush after I wet it. I just, and my jumper, I use my arm here. So over a course of time, my pants, it feels like snake skin. or like crocodile skin. Ah crap, ah crap. Like, look at the texture of that. You can just peel it. Interesting, I know. So now we're doing it, and once again, I left the window open so it looks extremely glossy. My apologies. But it's also really glossy because the retarder mixed into the paint. Now guys, if anyone is interested, we are selling prints now of every single painting that I post on this channel. You are able to buy a print, and there's international shipping, and it's just a good way to support me as an artist, because these paintings I don't really want to sell because I want to keep them just in case one day I have them here, or like I want to do an exhibition or something. Because I sold some works in the past that I regret, and I'd rather just sell prints so that everyone's happy, you know? Now we got poker on in the background. Any poker players? There's a World Series of Poker that was on. I love myself some poker with some whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. I love doing hair. It's the easiest bit. Man, to paint, I use the tiniest brush. Wait, let me get it. To paint, even a painting that size, I use this, oh, you can't see that, this tiny brush. I don't know why, but even the large areas, I still use this little shit. Once again, doing the hands. Guys, by this point of the painting, I just wanted to get it done. I was bloody sick of it. So I didn't add as much detail as I could have, but it's alright because it's in the back, so it's not the first thing you look at. The first thing you look at is obviously Django Unchained. Fuck, what's his name again? It's Calvin something, and Voldemort Dick. So his outfit was a little bit rushed, and not as much detail, but it don't matter. I don't worry about none. Now the Wimbledon's on in the background. Anyone else watching the Wimbledon? Once again, just slap all grey on the face. not building up one area at a time. Now just getting all the light areas, building that face form. Before I started The Shining, the character looks so ugly and the face looked weird, but the outline, the stencil of it doesn't look like the final product in any way, so don't stress about that. As long as you got the key features that are kind of accurate. Even if they're not that accurate, you can change it and paint over it. And teeth are always fun to do for some reason. I was fucked off for a little bit. Where'd I go? I accidentally left the camera on for like an hour, not realizing that I left it on. So lucky I wasn't doing anything freaky in the background, because I was home alone. Getting some facial hair. Yeah, normally I work all finished. Put that on and I'm like, thank fuck, that's finished. And get up, and that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. Like I said, I'll be uploading way more because every single painting from now, not every single painting, but most of them will be filmed. I'm not gonna film the little crappy cartoon ones. I'm not gonna film the crappy cartoon ones anymore. Just the ones that take time and effort and detail. Anyway, that's a wrap. If you like the painting, you wanna buy a print of it, head to www.alanjbrooks.com and you can check out some Luke's photography. And yeah, that's about it. All right, see you guys. See you next video.